What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, just another PokeTuber coach of your Piedmont Triad Kickers, coming at you today with week 1 of season 7 of the BHDL. We get to open up the season taking on Twisted Games, who is the coach of the Chicago Boltunds, and he has his team's very threatening. At least, like, it's very hard. It's very threatening offensively. It's really hard to switch into, and prepping for it was an absolute nightmare. His team consists of Palafin, Terra Landorus, yay. He has Raging Bolt, Annihilate. Just the first four Pokemon alone are just so hard to switch into. Serena, Iron Bundle, the mon that's literally unwallable. Um, what's this thing called? Brain fart. Mesprit, Comfey, Skunk Tank, and last but not least, the Terra Pyroar. So personally, I'm expecting the first six. Just straight like that, I'm expecting the first six. I do feel like there's a chance Mesprit could take the place of one of the first six Pokemon, but more than likely, I think we're going to see the first six. I don't think we're going to see Pyro or Comfey or Skuntank. Like it's that straightforward. If I'm just being honest, that's what I'm expecting. Palavin's like. Granted, we do have the Ogerpon Wellspring, so maybe they swap the Mesprit for the Palavin because, one reason for those of you who keep up with Smogon, there's not too long ago, Paladin was actually suspect. Well, is it suspect tested? Anyway, he was tested in OU to see if like he would be able to be like a healthy part of the metagame, and one of the reasons they were even considered suspect. Whatever you want to call it, testing him, freaking Ogerpon's in the tier, and they're like, oh, Ogerpon walls it. So, like, maybe you leave it at home because Ogerpon answers Palafin so wonderfully, and he doesn't really switch into Ogerpon the best either. Because, I mean, you have Raging Bolt, however, we get Play Rough. You have Iron Bundle, but boy, well, wait, hold up, I'm tripping. Goat Grass. You have Serena, but we have U-Turn, so you guys get the idea. And then even Skunk Tank, if it comes, you don't want to switch into Horn Leech and Ivy Cudgel. I mean, yeah, I don't know. Palfin can maybe sit, but if it doesn't, like the thing does hit pretty hard. Annihilate can be pretty annoying to kill. Iron Bundle just outspeeds my team and hits everything aggressively hard. Same, Raging Bolt does not outspeed my team, but it is slow. However, it hits things aggressively hard. And then Landers could be anything: Life Orb, Scarf, Life Orb setup. Like you guys get the idea. And then Mesprit, you never know. So to combat this team, first and foremost, we decided we're going to bring Big Business the Wheezing. This is my designated Annihilate check. We are rocking our Rocky Helmet. We have Levitate for the ability, 252 HP, 252 defense, 4 special attack, Bolt Nature with Strange Team, Clear Smog, Toxic, and Defog. This thing is also going to be our hazard remover this week. We have Toxic, so like if I'm in front of something that I feel like he's going to switch out on, we just click Toxic more than likely. If Annihilate starts setting up, we just click Clear Smog, and since this thing is here to check Annihilate, we have to have a way to hit it, which is why we have Strange Steam. As long as they're not like a rest set, we should be able to 1v1 Annihilate with Big Business. And even if they are a rest set, bro, we just keep hitting them and poisoning them. You guys get the idea. But yeah, this guy is mainly just here to check, annihilate, and remove hazards. That's all there is to it. Next on the team roster is more or less my Iron Bundle check. The one, the only, Turbo the Goodra, Hisui. We are Assault Vest with Sap Sipper. I didn't want to be gooey because if Annihilate Drain punches us, because like I said, we have to take the hit. If Annihilate Drain punches us and your boy boosts his attack stat because of Define and a GUI, yeah, that would really suck. So we're going to be Sap Sipper because at least this way the Serena becomes probably can't touch us unless it has high jump kick. We are max HP, 8 defense EVs, 136 special attack, 112 Spit F, Calm Nature with Draco, Meteor, Flash Cannon, Ice Beam, and Thunderbolt. We're running just enough special attack to one-shot Iron Bundle with Thunderbolt. If the Landers gets greedy in front of us and doesn't respect Ice Beam, we just one-shot it, and then for the most part, we could just spam Flash Cannon into everything else. If the Palafin is here, we just drop a Draco. And actually, no, we just Thunderbolted Palafin, actually. Draco is just like in case we really want to kill something. But outside of that, yeah, we're just clicking, the moves we have. If we're in front of Raging Bolt, before I click Draco, I might want to see if it's like a Calm Mindset or something. It shouldn't be able to like two-shot us with anything, because like we're super Spit F. Like, bro, we have base 150 Spit F with investment and an AV. We're not dying to no special hits no time soon. Next on the team roster is our Terror Captain for the week, because we're only going to be bringing one. This guy's kind of just, like, he looks so good into this team. It's the one, the only The great Emu, who is rocking his choice scarf. Adaptability is the ability. Terra Fairy, 252 special attack, 28 speed, 228 speed. This gives me enough speed to outspeed bundle with my choice scarf. We are modest nature with Terra Blast, Ice Beam, Thunderbolt, and Trick. I don't think I'll need to use Trick, but if there's a situation that for some reason we need to use it, it's like why not? We have Thunderbolt to hit things like the Palafin and the Iron Bundle. Neither one of them switching to Terra Blast anyway. Terra Blast either two shot. Okay, everything on this team either gets two shotted or one shotted by Terra Blast. So ideally, the name of the game is to chip the team within range of Terra Blast and then just go Porygon and literally just clean the game up that way. Like my opponent, like his team is very weak to Fairy because his one, his one poison type is also a dark type. And then he doesn't even have a steel type, so Terra Blast Fairy is just so spammable into this team. And then we have Ice Beam because if we ever have a chance to kill Landorus, like we'll just go for it. But yeah, that is the great Emu. That's Porygon Z, name of the game. Chip the team within range of his Terra Blast, and then just go crazy. Next on the team roster is another Pokemon here to help with Annihilate, as well as help check the Palafin, who, you know, if it does come, it'll be very annoying. It's the one, the only just a fish, Alola Mola. Alola Mola is rocking her Rocky Helmet. Regenerator for the ability. Max HP, max defense for special attack. Relaxed nature with Scald, Mirror Coat, Wish, Flip Turn. We are relaxed. That way our flip turn isn't like weakened because we're like bold or impish or whatever. Bold. So Alola Mola's main job is to keep Weezing and Gudra healthy with like Wish passing because since we have Regenerator as our ability, we just get our HP back just by switching out anyway. And I feel like it'll be very important to keep Weezing and Turbo healthy since they can't really. I mean, Weezing gets Pain Split, Turbo gets Life Dew, but are we really counting on those to like heal, right? So if Alola passes a Wish to them, unless we're like really really low, more than likely we're going to just like get right back to full health. So yeah, Alola is mainly here to help keep them healthy, but it can also help to check Annihilate and Palafin because of Scald. So if we burn one of them, that could be very annoying. And then also we should always be able to live one Freeze Rise. So if the Iron Bundle Freeze Rise us, we Mirror Coat, it dies. If the Landorus is not like a nasty plot, Calm Mind, and it just attacks us, we Mirror Coat it, it dies. So yeah, that is Just a Fish. That's Alola Mola. Next on the team roster is another Palafin check, as well as just being a great offensive mon into this team. It's the one, the only Pebbles, the Ogerpon, who's rocking her Wellspring Mask. Water Absorb for the ability. 252 attack, 32 speed F, 224 speed. Ivy Cut, Jolly Nature with Ivy Cudgel, Horn Leech, Play Rough, and U-Turn. So we're speed creeping the Pyroar. We decided to invest into Spadef because of their best priority is Thunderclap. So yeah, we have Ivy Cudgel, Horn Leech, Play Rough, and U-Turn. U-Turn is obviously for pivoting. Play Rough is primarily for the Raging Bolt and the Annihilate. We do a lot of damage to them. Horn Leech obviously is for things like the Iron Bundle, and for the most part, Iron Bundle and Palafin, and for the most part, we can just spam Ivy Cudgel into everything else, and then also just pivot whenever necessary. So yeah, that is Pebbles, the Ogerpon. Next on the team roster, last but not least, you guys know he was coming. He's a team mascot himself. Excuse me. It's the one, the only. Soul the Cinderace, who's rocking his heavy duty boots. Libero for the ability, 104 HP, 252 attack, 152 speed. Jolly Nature with Powerball, Sucker Punch, Low Kick, and U-Turn. U-Turn is clearly for pivoting. Powerball, outside of Bundle and Bolt, like Powerball is just so freaking spammable into the same. We have low kick because it's like our best way to hit Raging Bolt without having to rely on high jump kick, considering there is an Annihilate right there, and I'm very sure it's going to come, so I don't want to just high jump kick into Annihilate. So we have low kick instead. It like no matter like unless he's like max HP, max defense, we're doing at least half to him with low kick. So if it comes down to it, Play Rough into low kick, like Play Rough from Ogerpon into Soul's low kick should beat the Raging Bolt. We have Sucker Punch for priority since the Iron Bundle could be annoying, and we should be able to live one hit, like one Hydro Pump from Bundle once we go neutral, of course. And like I think I already said, Powerball is pretty spammable. So yeah, that is Soul, that is a team. I think I said everything needed to be said, so without further ado, let's get into the battle. Good luck, have fun to my opponent, Twisted Games. Hopefully this battle is a banger. Alright, so we are connected with Twisted, and he has brought, let's see, he brought Mesprit, basically what we thought. Mesprit, Raging Bolt, Annihilate, so no Serena, but he did bring Palafin, so T-Spikes would have been so free here, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Iron Bundle. and Landorus Eye. So I think we lead off with, who do we lead with? He could lead. I see the leads being Mesprit or Iron Bundle. Let's lead off with this person. Let's lead with Turbo and see what happens. Hopefully they don't lead Mesprit. I would actually prefer to not see a Mesprit lead. If we see a Mesprit lead, we just see a Mesprit lead and we should have led Cinderace. But I mean, at the same time, they could expect us to lead Cinderace, in which case they would lead Bundle instead. So let's see what happens here. Let's see what happens here. Good luck, have fun to my opponent, Twisted. So let's see, they lead out with, okay, Mesprit. Did not want to see this. Because they could just get rocks up and that could be annoying for later, but you know. What do we do here? Well, this thing shouldn't be able to do much to us, so I say we just click Flash Cannon. Okay, they Stealth Rocked. We can just defog that away. Well, actually, we're not worried about Annihilate. Because Weezing can always just, you know. We're gonna just, okay, I did a lot. We're gonna just click this again. Yeah, we're gonna click this again. And if Annihilate comes in, we just go into Weezing anyway. It really isn't gonna, like, hurt us. Or maybe we can go into, actually, no, we're gonna go into Weezing. New York, that sounds like Annihilate, because the New York, yeah. Yankees, Mankeys, yeah. Okay. We're just gonna go into Weezing. Yeah, we're just gonna go into Weezing. We're just gonna go into Weezing. And let's see what we can get done with this. He brought the most offensive version of his team. This is going to be... It's going to be some work getting out of this one, I can tell you all that much. Alright. So, we're going to go into Weezing here. They either click Bulk Up or they click... I mean, they click Bulk... Well, you're Leftovers, so I'm pretty sure you're not Final Gambit. Now, if you were Leftovers Final Gambit, I mean, hey, bro. That's all I can say to that one. Mario fan, who's this? Oh, this? Well, this is still a free defog, I feel like. I feel like this is a free defog. I feel like this is a free defog. If the freaking Annihilate comes back in, we're just going to whatchamacallit? What's the word? Click Clear Smog? Yeah. And if they flip turn, they're gonna chip themselves, which we would actually like. So let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Hopefully this bundle isn't freaking boots either, though. That could be so annoying. So let's see what happens. Do we see New York come back out? Emotion. Okay. It's emotion. I think what we do now is go into a Lola Mola and then flip turn into Cinderace, probably? Yeah, I think that makes the most sense, just to flip turn into Cinderace. Knock off. Ooh. I don't think we actually need that, though, so we might be good. If anything, Weezing needs the Rocky Helmet more than, if anything, Weezing needs the Rocky Helmet a lot more than Alola Mola does. Okay, so they're going to switch out. Understandable. Who comes out? Long Neck. Ha! Funny name. And I think we go into Porygon. Wait, do we go into Porygon here and just fire up? Let me see. Do we kill this thing? Let's see. Raging Bolt Face. If we click Terra Blast, as long as you're not AV, you should be dead. We could also just go into Gudra and click Draco because this thing shouldn't be able to. However, I might need Gudra later on to deal with Lando, right? Or even the Iron Bundle. Hmm. But it's the fact that we know Gudra can take the hit, right? So I'm gonna just go into Gudra. I'm gonna just go into Gudra. Now maybe I should have went into Porygon because Porygon has like, okay, so you're leftovers, so you're not AV. Mm, so let's click Ice Beam. Oh, they're calm minding. Okay. They're calm minding. So we're gonna just drop a Draco the next turn because we don't need this to get out of hand. We're just gonna actually you have to drop a Draco on us now that I think about it. So we're gonna just click Ice Beam again. Snarl. Okay. Calm Mind, Snarl. If we freeze him, that'll be so funny. I'm just saying, if we get a freeze, that'll be so funny. I think we Ice Beam him again and then just click Draco the following turn. Because I'm telling you, one of these will probably freeze him, and it'll be so funny. We're just gonna keep spamming Ice Beam because you're only +1, and I mean, well, I don't think you're doing a lot of damage to us. You have to drop a Draco on us. Okay. Which, okay. So now you're at neutral, and now you're frozen at long last. Okay, cool. Am I gonna sit here and act like we weren't playing for this? No. We go into you and just click low kick, right? Right. It's like I feel bad, but then it's like, am I gonna sit here and act like I wasn't playing for this? No, I'm not going to do that. I am absolutely not going to do that. I am not going to do that. And while we're at it, let me calc something. Cinderace. Can you kill with a you? No, you can't. Okay. Okay. I just knew this was gonna happen eventually. I feel so bad. I can't deny it. But who comes out here? Let's see. It's gonna be New York. I don't like to see New York. I do not like seeing New York. I actually don't like seeing New York. What we're gonna do? Let me see. If we hit this thing already, we have. So I don't want to just be boosting the Rage Fist. So what we're going to do is just, I mean, bro, do we just go into Wheezing? I think we just go Wheezing every time. Like, Wheezing is our designated switch to this thing. At some point in time, we're going to have to pass a wish to Gudra. But that is just so funny how that played out because, like, bro, there's things in this world you just cannot make up, and that is definitely one of them. Okay. That is definitely one of the things in this world you just cannot make up. And I don't want to say I was fishing for it, but I mean, wait, the more you click Ice Beam, eventually you have to free somebody, right? Like that's only natural, right? um, I wonder what they're thinking about. They're probably thinking they want to click bulk up or not. Probably thinking they want to click bulk up or not. If I had to take a guess. Regardless, we just go into Wheezing and click Clear Smog or whatever the heck the move's called. They shouldn't be doing the most to us. And since we're levitating, even if they have EQ, we should be fine. Rage Fist, okay. Ooh, that did it. Okay. Since you're leftovers, I'm gonna just fire off a Toxic in the off chance Mesprit comes in. Because you might want to preserve this, so if you do, I'll just go into, we'll just poison the Mesprit. Now, maybe a strange team would have killed, but I don't know. Mario fan. Ooh. Mario fan. You're about to get poisoned. Eat that, Mario fan. Eat that, Mario fan. Okay, now who provides the most? Okay, we need to keep. I think we go into you and then flip turn out into. We go into you and flip turn out into Ogrepon. What is he about to do? Mr. Mag. Oh, okay. It's this thing. So here's the thing. We can actually kill this, I think. Because we're at full health. Let me just double check. Because if it kills us, that means he's Specs, and that means he's also not Scarfed. I mean, yeah. Just, yeah, literally what I just said. That means he's Specs and not Scarfed. Okay, so let's see something. Iron Bundle. Let me double check. Yeah, Freeze Dry should not kill us, so we're going to just click Mirror Coat. You're a punk. You're a punk. You're a punk. Fair play, though. I don't blame you. I do not blame you. But now if he goes into Mr. Longneck, we're just going to click Wish and then hard swap into Gudra. Because I don't think he's wasted a turn of Freeze yet, so... Emotion, okay. Is this thing Scarfed? I have no idea. Either way, we're going to click Wish here. And get Gudra back healthy. This thing could have Thunderbolt. This thing could also have Trick, because I don't think we've confirmed if they're Scarfed yet or not, because they've only clicked like Stealth Rock and Knockoff. They could very well be Scarfed, like Scarf, Stealth Rock, Scarf, Knockoff. Mystical Power, okay. So we're not going to stay in on another one of those, obviously. We're just not. Gudra, come in here and take this. If they have Aura Sphere, I think Mesprit gets that. That would actually be kind of crazy. But we're just gonna excuse me. I'm just gonna get my Gudra his HP back. So Turbo gets their HP back. Let me see. We get rid of Mesprit. What does that accomplish? Okay. Then Mystical Power again. Ooh, we eat that up pretty well. And we're going to get a fat amount of HP back now that I think about it. Like, we should get, like, back, like, around 300. Oh, back to full health. You love to see it. So we're going to just fire off a Flash Cannon. We're just going to fire off a Flash Cannon. Who comes in? I mean, he's been going hard Annihilate. Yeah, New York. Please don't get the Spit F drop. Okay. So now we just go back into our... We just go back into big business. And just let this thing keep chipping himself with maybe we should win a Lola Mola, because a Lola Mola... Okay, so what we're going to do. We're going to let him chip him... Well, to be fair, we literally only need Weezing to chip this thing now. We quite literally only need Weezing to chip this thing. And they're in a position where either, if they have rest, they have to click it. Okay, they stayed in because we're definitely slower than them. Okay, so what do they go for? They go for the Drain Punch. We 4 times resist. And I think now we just click, okay, you're definitely in range of like Ivy Cudgel now or something. So we're gonna just click, actually, half this team is in range of our guy now, so we're just going to click... We're just going to... And by our guy, I mean Porygon. We're just going to click Strange Steam. It's either you think you can kill us or you don't. Okay, so what comes in now? Mesprit? Mario fan, okay. So we're going to Strange Steam this thing. think we just go into... So this is chipped. Annihilate is chipped. Raging Bolt is chipped. Mesprit is chipped. Bundle could be scarfed because of the stuff. So let's go into a Lola Mola. Do we go into a Lola? Yeah, let's go into a Lola Mola. Okay, they go into Long Neck. Okay. We're going to okay. The smart thing to do is just to go hard Gudra here. And that's what we're going to do. Because if they thaw out right now, alright, so what are they going to do? Go into New York? Yeah, they're going to New York. We should have just flip turned. It is what it is. If we would have flip turned, we could have actually, you know, just got one up on them, but it is what it is. Okay, so he's reading my switches now. It is what it is, but we're still chipping this thing. Like, we're putting him in positions where he has to attack us. Oh, don't do that. Please don't. Please don't. Please don't. Please don't. Please don't. Okay, we have to go into... I say we go into a Lola Mola. And then flip turn out into Porygon? Makes the most sense to me. Okay. We're going to flip turn out into Porygon and just fire off a Terra Blast. Okay. Okay, we're gonna try to shut this down. Alright. I'm glad we didn't just go into Wheezing there, because we would have lost our Wheezing for nothing, more or less. Drain Punch. Oh, they're gonna get back a... How much HP they get back? That's annoying. We're gonna go into you and try to chip this thing in range, because I don't think they're in range of Terra Blast. All things actually, which was actually kind of crazy. Yeah, I don't think they're in range of Terra Blast. And we're gonna click Clear Smog here. Okay. We're gonna click Clear Smog here. So let me see. My boy, Porygon Z. Annihilate. Terra Blast should kill. Terra Blast should kill. And we're just going to click Terra Blast. Alright, the only thing they can do is maybe go into Emotion and try to keep Emotion around. Long Neck. Okay, they're going to lose Long Neck. They're going to lose Long Neck. They're going to lose their Long Neck. Okay. We're going to just click our Terra Blast. So that's one for Porygon. And also one for Annihilate while we're at it. So everybody's getting killed. We're finally making some progress, slowly but surely. But we're not out the woods yet, because we still don't know if Bundle is... Okay, the fact that they're U-turn to Toth. I wonder if that's supposed to be like the... You know what? We're going to just go into Just a Fish. Do we do that, actually? Well, I would like to know if this thing is Scarf too. Pretty sure you just click Sludge Wave into us, so we're gonna just swap out. We're just gonna swap out. I ain't gonna lie, Terra Poison Sludge Wave probably two shots us, which is, you know, it's actually not crazy. So this is going to suck a lot. Um, yeah, this is going to really suck. Earth Power, okay. Wow, that has to be. Okay, so you're Life Orb. You're Life Orb. You're Life Orb. All right. Um, losing a Lola Mola isn't the worst thing in the world at this point in the game. So I think we just have to lose our fish. We have to just lose our fish. Wait, I just thought about something. He's taking. Is this thing supposed to be like Sand Force or something? What the heck? Uh, Homie did not gen the right. What should we call it? Okay. Um, let me see. If we go into. If we go into. What is that thing's name? Ogerpon. Landorus. You've teared into poison. You're out of range of Ivy Cudgel. Which would also tell me you're out of... Okay, so... Hmm... Let me think. Let me think, let me think, let me think. I think we just have to go into you. Because I might need Cinderace's Sucker Punch really bad later, so... We're gonna go into this and just try to chip him. Now, if we crit him, he just dies. If we don't crit him, well, okay. Yep, we just got to fire off the Ivy Cudgel. They could go into Iron Bundle, which if they do, okay, fair. But the thing about Bundle, we can always just go into... We can always just go into Goodra and force them out. Maybe we should have just clicked the whatchamacallit move, the grass move, expecting Bundle to come in. But either way, if we get Bundle in range of, let's say, Sucker Punch, I'm okay with that. I am A-okay with that. Okay, they're going to switch out. Mario Fan. Okay, so we're going to see Mario Fan come in. You're definitely in range of U-turn now, right? Let's see. Palafin. Yeah, you're in range of U-turn. So we're going to U-turn. So let me see, what do they have left? They still have Landorus, Mesprit, Annihilate. Landorus, Mesprit, Annihilate. I'm going to U-turn into Cinderace, I think. Yeah, we're going to U-turn into Cinderace. So Ogerpon takes out Palafin. Alright, let me not forget. Landorus took out Alola Mola. We really need to keep Goodra healthy for the we really need to keep her healthy for Iron Bundle, so yeah. Alola Mola is down, Weezing is down, Palafin is down, Raging Bolt is down. So they went Mr. Mag. Honestly, Hmm. Because I'm trying to think. The most logical thing for. I'm just gonna click Sucker Punch here. Um. Dang, bro. If they U-turn, that'll be crazy. If they click Hydro, do we lose? Okay. This is very bold. We have to click Powerball. Okay. Okay. Being bold, played out. Being bold, paid off. Okay, cool. Being bold, paid off. Being bold, paid off. Because I think they're choice, bro. I think they're choice. I think they're choice. So as long as we keep Cinderace healthy and all our other options, nothing is really switching into Powerball right now. You might as well just give me the Mesprit. Let me just go ahead, send a motion out here. Just go ahead and send a motion out here. Just go ahead and send a motion out here. Come on. Show me your emotions. I want to see emotion. Show her to me. I want to see her. So let me see something while I'm like waiting on this. Porygon, Iron Bundle. Do we live a Hydro Pump? We actually do. Okay. How much damage are we doing? Ooh, murder. Capital murder. So, let me see something. Do we, let me see something. Annihilate. Do we kill you with U-turn? We don't, actually. So let me not do that. Actually, I'm just going to click Powerball again. Okay, who's coming in on this? Mesprit? Mr. Mag. Oh my goodness. This might just crack you up. And now we're going to Sucker Punch. He probably thinks we're Bandit, and we're not. So this thing is dead, and then we more or less just locked game. Good job, Cinderace. Good job for tricking the op into thinking we're something that we're not, because I'm pretty sure as long as we hit a power... Well, first of all, we're a dark type, so I don't think Landorus one-shots us anyway. Anyway, that's one kill for Cinderace. So we take out the bundle. I'm pretty sure the damage on Annihilate just convinced him that we had to be whatchamacallit. We U-turn here. Yeah, we're just going to U-turn here. Yeah, we just U-turn here. Okay, we're still going to go into... Okay, this Annihilate is getting annoying. So that's technically 2 for Cinderace. Oh. We just have to go out into Ogerpon here. We just have to go out into Ogerpon here. And I think we just click player off. Or just double IB. I don't know. Player off, double. Gunk shot, misses. Listen, your Annihilate is not built like my Cinderace, young man, so it was only natural that you would miss the Gunk Shot because, like, my Cinderace hits his Gunk Shots, but any other Pokemon that dare to try to hit Gunk Shot in front of us, they're just destined to miss. Ooh, that's juicy damage. Of course you do. Of course you do. Of course you do that. Ooh, Rage Fist, we're dead. 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 But it's all good though. It's all good though because it's all good though. It's all good. It's all good because Porygon comes in, and just blows this thing up. Porygon comes in and just blows this thing up. So we're going to just fire off a Terra Blast. I mean, they could switch Lando into this, but I mean, if you switch Lando into this, we just click Terra Blast twice, go into Cinderace, click Powerball, and hope we don't miss. Okay, so Porygon. So Annihilate, let's see. Annihilate takes out Ogerpon. Porygon just caught his second body. Let's see. Who else got... What other kills am I missing? Annihilate killed Ogerpon. Alola Mola died to Landorus. And Weezing died to... Oh, you also died to Annihilate. Alright. So it's Toph. I think we just click Terra Blast to chip them. Yeah, we just click Terra Blast to chip them. We just click Terra Blast to chip them because we've confirmed that they're Life Orb. And there's no reason to switch out right now because we know Goodra can live a hit from this thing. So actually what I think we do after this, just to be safe. Ooh, Nasty Plot. Okay. I wonder, does Porygon kill from here? If he does, that'll be 3 bodies for Porygon, a 3-0 win for the Piedmont Triad Kickers, and your boy Brandon P's gonna just be a happy man because that means his Porygon came out, showed out, and did all the above. I'm sorry for how long this battle ended up being, though. But you guys know it is what it is. It is what it is. Can we kill them? Do we kill? Please just kill him and end the game right here. You just had to do that. You just had to do that. But it's okay, Porygon, because you know what? We're just going to go into Cinderace and let Cinderace get the 3rd body. How about that? But thank you, though. You still got us. You still killed 2 things, Porygon. We really appreciate you for that. So we're going to go out into our Cinderace, because this thing is... Well, actually, yeah, you died to Life Orb, so technically Porygon gets that kill anyway. So Porygon still got 3 kills. So you know what? Porygon... I just might put you on the thumbnail. I'm not sure yet. We'll revisit this in about a few hours. But thank you. But GG's to my opponent, Twisted. Thank you for tuning in. You haven't done so already. Please remember to like and subscribe. And until next time, peace out.